Alright, it's Brothers War time. Better make hay with Magic before, Hasbro fucks it all up, so. Since I wanted to try to do some fun streaming stuff, I got the pre-order kits, so I've got a bunch of packs. Oh, well. I did pretty good in the Neon Dynasty Quick Draft, so I won 2 packs. Let's open those first. Let's see, what do I get? Blossoming Sands. I want my go into my poison counter deck. Thirst for Knowledge. Reckoner's Bargain. Well, that's a good one. Oh, it's 2 mana instead of 1, but still. Alright, what's the rare? March of Burgeoning Life. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess you could just copy. You can pull out another one. Okay. All right. Geothermal Kami. Brute Suit. Oh wow, only 1 crew. Enormous Energy Blade. Uprising Renegade. March of Reckless Joy. Oh, I think I got one of those. Alright, well, anyways. On to the main event. I don't know what any of these are, so I'm going to open them mostly one at a time. Because I have none of them. Urza's Rebuff. Counterspell. Haywire Might. Interesting. Get life. Yeah. For 1? Oh, we need green to sack it, okay. Rust Goliath. Oh, you can get them out for half price. Not nearly as strong. That's an interesting aspect. Thopter. Yeah, we'll see some of that. Temporal Anchor. Oh, that's That's rare. That's interesting. Oh, and that's mythic. Nice. Worm Coil Engine. Death Touch and Lifelink. Woo. Oh, and when it dies, it splits in half. So 1 with Death Touch and 1 with Lifelink. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, next one. No doubles yet. Oh, wait, it's Travail. I see. You gotta be waiting as your library's back in. But Can't be countered. Power plant worker. Interesting. That must go with the land. Players can't gain life. That's an interesting one. Three defender with surveil. Ooh, I can see some interesting artifact stuff with him. Seen him before, I think. Non-artifact spells. Yeah, we're gonna see some artifact decks. Probably with blue with surveil. Ooh, okay. I got a wild card. Tower worker. Oh, okay, yep, so there's going to be a set of these. We have the power plant, so there'll be a mine worker and a tower worker. Draw cards. Expensive, but wow, you get a lot of mana, you can draw cards. Not even tap, just draw cards. Draw a discard. It gets bigger. It's 2 though. 1 black, 1 blue, so. Gets first strike 1 time and damage. But the damage stays, not bad. Not too bad. Non-creature spells. That's gonna be a theme, making things harder to cast. And an uncommon one. Okay. I have to go through a little faster, but I assume we'll start catching some doubles soon. Ashnod's Altar! Whoa, that's coming back. There was some fun with that. You can sack tokens to buy more tokens. Disenchant. Okay, I remember that. Static Net. Okay, that's the white. Exile something. It's more expensive, but you get life and a power stone. Coilless Rock. An expensive flyer, but you get a power stone. A minor boost there, not a big deal. Saw that. Interesting. Artifact gains haste. Alright, what do we got there? Oh, and a rare. Alright. Trench Stalker. Drawing cards makes him nasty. Stun counters. Prowess. Mills. Okay. Sack creatures to draw a card. Ooh. There's gonna be some draw cards. Oh, it's all just card draw. Enters about or dies. Okay. So it's a sack artifact thing. Okay, we got 2 of him now. Let's make a deck with me. That's what it's saying. 5 packs, I have 2 of him. Giant growth? We're reprinting original cards. Forging the Anchor. any number of artifact cards. I wonder if I can get the... What is that? The Clockwork Owl or whatever it is. Artificer's Owl. That'll be an interesting deck. White Mill. Okay, that's an all-white response spell. Haste Prowess. Not that bad, but he's one. One man over the top. Interesting. Put a lot of stuff out, though. Howling. Oh my god. Howling Mine. And they specified the untapped. I remember that trick, though. That was fun. Wow, weird. Well, I guess we're going way back to Legends and Antiquities. Some of us are old enough to have played when those cards were around. Recommission. Oh, nice. Not very expensive either. Fog of War. That's just a variation on Fog. Fog was really cheap. 1 green. Spider. But wow, you get a 3/3 spider. Oh, it has a sack to kill something. Oh, so that's not that good. Make tokens. Self-assembler. Oh, we've seen these before. Assembly workers. So get them. Any assembly where you just put them back out. We saw that guy. Liberator Urza's Battlethopter. I've seen that picture. That looks fun. Okay, so it's kind of wimpy. But it gets bigger. Yeah. So a 2-mana spell gets 1/1. Yeah, so you can start playing mana or spells and that'll get bigger. Probably not super big, but Swift Gear. Get stuff out of the graveyard. Thopter Mechanic. Oh, well, that's what Power Stone's going to be for. That's going to be a good reason. Machine over Matter. Not that big a deal. Just another unsummon. That's interesting. As long as you control. That's good, though. No one can take it over. Oh, here's a Power Stone. Oh, and when it dies, you sack the Power Stone. Swiftfoot Boots. Ooh, this is a good one. That's a reprint, too, though, isn't it? Tyrant of Kir Ridges. Ooh, dragons. It's kind of a Siobhan with a little bit less power, but pumpable. And it does damage when it comes in. Yeah, I think it's 1. No, it's maybe the same the cost. That's pretty good, though, for a dragon. Oh. Hey guys. I don't know. I'll probably make a Power Stone deck or some type of artifact. I got 2 of the Latinam guys. But I assume that's what they're pushing for. Ooh, that's an interesting one. You just gain life for tapping mana. Oh, I've seen that one before. Ward. Ooh. Not bad. Carrion Locust. I've seen that effect. That's not a big deal. It's not terrible, though. So he gets first. Well, I guess he doesn't have haste. Yeah, there's definitely some heavily artifact ones. And the prototype is interesting. It's like you get a big one, but you can play them for a lot cheaper. What do we get? In the Trenches. I guess that's not bad. Because it's okay, all your creatures get big, and then you exile one thing. Too bad you can't do it more often. Counter. Ashnod. He's big with that. Artifacts. Return to owner's hand. That's not bad. Hexproof Indestructible. And Scry. Ooh, that's a good response. Exile all graveyards. Can't cast non-creature spells. So it's got to be countered. There's no... Oh, another prototype. That's interesting. The prototype is colored on the artifact. Add X of any one color where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. It's expensive to get out, but... Bushwhack. You get a land or a fight. Oh, that's good. That's a pretty good spell. Goblin Charbelcher. Oh, to any target. If you find a mountain, oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, Death Touch is fun. If you watch me on this, I've got a Simic Poison deck, all about Death Touching with Fang for the victory, and then I've got a Golgari Death Touch one, all about the same thing, just with Thieves' Tools and stuff to get by. The blue one has the legendary guy who lets Wimpies go through. And then I have a Poison token deck with Venom Connoisseur and Fang. Maybe there's one other way. There's one or two other Death Touchers. But it's token madness, and then sometimes the tokens get Death Touch for the win. Non-artifact creature. It's like terror. Oh my god. There's the power plant worker. Autonomous assembler. Yep, more. Oh, assembly workers. Yep. That'll be an assembly worker deck. Meticulous excavation. Turn target permanent you control to its owner's hand. So you can kind of bring stuff back. That's interesting. Wow. I got Howling Mind and Mind's Eye. Oof. Oh yeah, I do like the Death Touch. What was it? There's the Journey to Beyond. I throw it on something that I'm gonna chump block with, because you get that creature back, and then the land flips the legendary. You can pay 5 to get it back, or just to summon things back. Yeah, you summon things back. Just return to the battlefield. So he's like block with a death touch, you know, 1/2 death toucher, 1/1 death toucher, and you just keep bringing them back. And I got Dollhouse of Horrors. That's not quite as good, but it's fun. It's a little expensive to get out, but once you get it out, it's easy to use. Alright, well, 39 to go. Trench Stalker. We've seen him before. Oh, and he gets Death Touch. Yeah, we've seen him sack for that. Ooh, a Zorch that gives you a Power Stone. When you die, -1/-. And a mill for 1. Not bad. Juggernaut. It's literally Juggernaut. But it's got Unearth. And Trample. Okay, so it's slightly better. But it's got the Juggernaut. Downside, got to attack. Sigil of Valor. I could go into a Samurai deck. I don't know. Well, I guess if you have a really big artifact creature you can attack with, it gets bigger. And yeah, I saw that. This is going to go in the artifact deck. Because you could drop 2 or 3 artifacts. It'd be a big deal. Mishra's Command. X damage to creature, planeswalker, target creature gets X. Oh, and haste. And discards. But that's not quite as... It's not a straight discard. It's a random discard. Let's see. Oh, Mine Worker. Okay, so we saw the Tower Worker and the Power Plant Worker. Shoot down. Okay, oh yeah. That's just, yeah, green thing. Just the flying. There's cheaper ones for just flying, but that's pretty broad, so that's why it's expensive. I've seen that one before. Oh, that's interesting. Drawing a card. Air Marshal. Helps soldiers fly. He's cheap, but he can make a lot of people fly. Ooh, Brushland. Oh, it's Pain lands. Thopter Architect. I like Thopters. There's gonna be some Thopter decks too. Caged Sun. Choose a color. Oh wow. That's expensive to get out though. 6. But then it gets you tons of mana. Double. Add 1 more mana of the chosen color. You get a bonus. Curate. Surveil. And then draw. Ornithopter. Oh my god, Ornithopter. It's uncommon. Why is that uncommon? Yeah, well, I guess we'll be able to make some Cheerios decks or something. Shit. Levitating Statue. Oh, okay, so he sits there, then you turn him into a creature, and the statue gets bigger as you play. Okay. Power Blade, just a weapon, but cheap for soldiers. Palachi Archaeologist, mill cards, non-creature, non-land, or make it bigger. I guess if it works with the combo, I mean, you could probably cycle through a bunch of stuff. Paratrooper, Flash Flying, and Pumpable. Battlefield Butcher. Oh, I guess after you have a few creatures, you can... He's a blocker, and you pop him at the end. That's not too bad, especially if you have some other stuff. Black Soldier, though. That's interesting. Lots of soldiers. I don't know, that's going to be a real niche deck. Oh, well, there's the stupid Bard deck, so maybe I could go. That'll go into that. He's cheap. He's cheap to get out. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's going to be some weird shit. I wonder if drafts would probably be fun, too, though. I had lots of fun doing the Neon Dynasty Draft the other day. I just posted a video about it on my YouTube. Although I didn't get the full draft. I'm going to do another just draft video where I just open the draft up at the start of the video and then play it out. Hopefully I'll do as well as I did. You know, I did 7-2, so I can't complain there. Not bad. Seen that? Oh yeah, that's we've seen that one before. Ooh, +1 for each forest you control. Mono green decks can really get on that. Power stones. Hostile negotiations. Oh, yeah, I read about this one. You get some. You get cards in one spot and one other spot. And they get to pick which pile. Ooh. I hate mill decks. Oh, they are annoying, but we're going to see some of them. Especially with more stuff going in the graveyard. It's expensive to do that, but if someone's got like 15, 20 cards in their graveyard and you tap that, they're going to be done. So I guess that's like a mill to counter. Well, counter graveyard searching, but... Saw him. Mishra's research desk. Okay, yep, you can play some extra cards off of that. Oh, yep, okay. That's the capture bubble or whatever again. Air Marshal. Oh, that's interesting. She'll get bigger. She already starts at a decent size. Gruesome Realization. Oh, that's not bad. It's got a great name. This will see some play. Sack for 2 lands. Basic land still. Put them in the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. That's not bad. Blade Coil Serpent. Wow. So I guess if you play X as 0, that could fit into all sorts of stuff. Yeah, so you can get big and hasty and tramply. You can make people discard. That'd be great in a black deck. Jeez, opponent discards 3 and you get a big creature. Whew. Or blue and you get a big creature and a lot of draw at the same time. That's mythic though, so that'll get some play. Pristine Talisman. That's gonna go in the artifact deck. Scrapwork Rager. That's like the Phyrexian Rager, just artifact. No, yeah, that's the Phyrexian Horde, just like the other one. And you can do it again. Yep, okay, we saw that one. Desynchronize. They get to pick though, so get power stones. I don't know. I'm not sure how useful that is. Just gotta wait until he. I guess you have chump blocker, mine worker, refinery, slagstone refinery. Non-token artifact. I don't know how useful that is. Llanowar Wastes. Oh, it's a pain land. Black-green pain land. Okay, I got most of these already. Ornithopter, Combat Courier, draw a card, Hero of the Dunes. Some more black-white soldiers. You get an artifact or creature back. And Wimpies get bigger. Oh, Sir Weenie deck. Ooh, Mythic Wildcard. I got 30. I'm going to do some building. Alloy Animist. Make something an artifact. Oh, he can do it to himself. Okay, so that's not too bad. Evolving Wilds. I already got tons of those. I don't need that again. He can get bigger whenever you draw multiple. I can see that in some of the decks. Repair and recharge. Return that field. And Power Stone. Counter spell. Hurkle, Master Wizard. I like Hurkle's Recall. Okay, well, that's a way to draw interesting stuff. Cast some. I guess if you cast a sorcery at instant, you'd be able to pull some of those back up. Or I should say, pull another. Gotta go a little faster, but I'm seeing most. I've seen these before. Clay Revenant. Return. Oh, that's, yeah, it's like a skeleton. The reassembling skeleton or whatever. Just it's an artifact. Yeah. Elsewhere Flask. Enter the field. Draw. Become a basic land. Interesting. It's like a cantrip though. You draw Gix's Command. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Ooh. Sack their highest power creature though. Well, that's pretty good. That'll get a lot of play. Oh. Get some mana. I don't know if it's any color, but I'm not sure how useful that one is. Scry from the graveyard. It's a 1-drop though. Another 1-drop. Mass production. Make tokens. Double strike. It's a little expensive to get double strike, but Precursor Golem. So you get a pile of golems, but if someone zaps it, it zaps them all? Although I guess if you get some sources that give you counters, you can pump some counters. Alright, Iron Craw Cluster, another prototype. Ooh. I think it could probably target itself. So. But hopefully you have like a trample or something. Deathbloom Ritualist. Oh, we already saw her. Killzone Acrobat. Oh, Human Soldier. Oh, well, that'll do for Power Stones to make him flying. Excuse me. Might Stone animation. Well, you get a card and you make it a 4, so you can get a Power Stone. Turns into a creature. Mishra's Foundry becomes an assembly worker, and it can pump assembly workers. I still have the Urza's lands and the Mishra Factory lands somewhere. I got like 3 or 4 of those guys now. Splitting the Power Stone. Sack an artifact. Get 2 Power Stones. Sack 1 Power Stone and get 2. Gruesome Realization. Ah, man, I already have him. Like 3 times. Draw 2 cards. Discard. Get that. Another prototype. Mana guy. Cradle Clear Cutter. More Ornithopter. Artificer. Okay, well, she's a okay creature. Oh, but you can. Everyone has vigilance, okay, and surveil. But the after death, she can dig up a whole bunch of artifact cards. Alright. Goblin Blastburner. You sack something. It gets bigger. You can make something a creature. Suchi Cave Guard. Vigilance Ward. That's expensive though. But you get the mana back. Gixian Puppeteer. Yeah, so there's some drawing decks where you'll definitely want that. Oh, and another one of those guys to get more land. Another prototype. Oh, it's a flying dragon. It's expensive though. Ooh, 8. And expensive to pump. I don't know. Human Soldier. I guess you can use bigger artifacts. Makes artifacts cheaper. Ooh, he's gonna be big. He's used a lot. Ah, we already saw him. Weird. I guess blue-white soldier deck. Might have to do a blue-white-black. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Oh, okay. Well, that's a discard. Exile. For pretty cheap. You get rid of 2, but one's gonna be in the graveyard. Dragon Engine. 4/4 flyer. And you could get crap tons of mana from him. Holy snikes. But man, 4/4 flyer. And it's going to get at least one bigger for every spell you cast, possibly more if you have multicolor spells. Oh, okay. That's an artifact instant. Then you can get a... That's not a great boost, but it's got the draw later. Okay, Red Zorch. Yep. Siege Veteran. That's pretty good. It's the Luminant Aspirant that pumps you. That's that with tokens. Helm of the Host. That's a reprint. I saw that before. It's expensive to equip, but you can copy legendaries. That'll get some play. I'll probably go by 10 now because I'm running a little long. And we've got most of the other ones. Aeronaut. Oh, okay, not too bad. Flying Soldier, Cliff Stomper. Oh, okay, he's wimpy, but he gets big if you have lots of mounts. Mono red or red green probably be good for him. I don't know how useful that one is. Oh, it's probably meant, it's meant for you to play on yourself. Someone tries to kill your own stuff, you exile it. Wow, that's a good one. Alright, we're going to open 10. And then I'll open the other ones. The golden ones all at one time. Ooh. Mythic. Wildcard. Painlands. Felden Runham Excavator. Can't block. You gotta find a way to ping them yourself. And then that's... Yeah, if you do it one at a time, or you pump him so you can get more. Oh, I saw that one. That would look nice. Semblance Anvil. I assume you exile another artifact, and then your artifacts are all super cheap. Not too bad. That could see some play. Cityscape Leveler. Ooh. One target non-land permanent. Okay. Not bad. A little expensive, but you cast it, you get a big creature, and you blow stuff up. And you can come back for a bonus try. Make your red or artifacts more dangerous. Alright. Okay, what do we got here? Altar of Dementia. I could see some interesting things for that. You pump a lot of power. Could get some at the end game. Perennial Behemoth. Play lands from your graveyard. That's nice. There's some land decks in green that'll use that. Okay, you can pump your assemblers. We got 2 of them. Creature spells or activate abilities of creature. Oh, okay. So if you cast a big one using her, well, it doesn't have to be with her, but you tap, you get mana, cast a big spell, get it bigger, and get untapped. So you can get some bonus ones. Saw him. Ooh, Mishra. Claimed by Gix. You get one of these when you buy the set that I did, so I have 2 of him now. I'll have to play him. Urza's Silex. Choose 6 lands they control. Destroy all other permanents. Well, that's a wipe. What's that? Nevernearl's Disc? I love Nevernearl's Disc. You just leave it on the thing and just like, ha ha ha. Wow. Make land drop, landfall, whatever. Power stones. He's big. I guess he's not only 6 to get out though. That's pretty nice. We already saw him. Okay. The fun packs. Gold pack number 1. Okay, I saw Dig Up before. Oh, that's the old. That's an old set. Fade from history. Destroy all artifacts. Oh. Silverback Elder. Okay. I've already got one of those guys, but double. Ooh. Oh, it's the alchemy one minute. Spells can't be countered. Just flashback everything. Alright. Fortified Beachhead. Blue-White Soldiers. Not that great, but Awaken the Woods. Land creature. Oh, wow, you can get tons of forest. Oh. That there's the creatures that get bigger based off of how many forests you have. You can make a bunch of them. Ooh. Fateful Handoff. And you give him control. And you draw that. Wow. crew 1, though. Okay, that could be interesting. So it can have some effects of whatever. Hostile Hostel. Interesting. I've already got all those guys? Oh, Mightstone and Weakstone, though. Okay. I had one of those. I need Urza Lord Protector again, though. Cityscape Leveler. Oh, yeah, we saw that one. That was fun, but... Seed Veteran. Slaughter Specialist. Clay Champion. Okay, well, I can see that played well in a green deck or a white deck or both. You could discard. Oh, okay. You can get some good stuff out. I've got one of him. Might be worth trying to figure out something to do with him. Spirit. Primal Adversary. Oh, that's pretty nasty. 3 to get a good guy out. 5 gets you a bigger dude with a wolf land. You can get more. Okay. Painful Quandary. Oh. That's mean. Oh, Urza Lord Protector. Yes. Now I have 2 of him. Sanguine Spy. Menace and Lifelink. Paranoid Partisan. Mindbreaker. Ooh. God, that's gonna be an evil mill. Okay, I've seen her before too. That's kind of fun if you can get her out. Well, I'm done with my stuff. I'm gonna have to build some decks, but that'll have to wait for later. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna take off, but please come back or follow. I'm gonna do some more Magic. Probably roughly the same time tomorrow. Yes, definitely, yeah. Tomorrow at the same time we do more Magic. And about 5 or 6 hours I'll be back to do some more Magic. So, hope to see you guys again.